And I'm doing what they call a kickoff, y'all. And we in that talking about kids, it's like, I felt I was too young, y'all. And so now I'm dealing with the issue. It's a lot of spirit come behind that when you feel like you're not ready. Now, let me just be honest with you now. When I was 19, I probably felt ready. Okay. Because once again, in my mind, now that I'm an adult, because I've been looking at a lot of things that, God, spirit, I keep telling y'all, whatever you want to call it, because I'm realizing it's only one source. We just all have different aspects of getting to him. But I don't bash nobody in these streets over here. Okay. That's another thing we're going to have to get out of our throat, bashing people and looking down on people. And anywho, but I was only 19, but in a spiritual sense, I was still breaking a generational curse, because I believe, quote me if I get it wrong, Mother Dear. I call my mother Mother Dear, okay? She was only 15 and 16. So spiritually, we broke a curse around here. So I was always praying that wouldn't happen to my children, okay, y'all? This was I wouldn't call it a secret prayer, but it was something I was telling God, I don't want my kids to experience that. And not that I was ashamed, but it's too early, okay? I had to sit with myself, y'all. I had to sit down and say, I understand why my mama wasn't as present as I felt like she should have been. Come on, y'all. Or I understand why as a 16-year-old. Now, y'all, come on now. Y'all real out there. A 16-year-old having a kid or a 15-year-old having a kid, they quite wasn't ready for adulthood, okay? And it's a hood when you go into being an adult. Like I told them the other day, I don't want an adult no more. But if we be truthful, we wasn't ready. So in knowing that I wasn't ready, I had to be truthful and understand my mama probably wasn't ready. Y'all, we always want people to give us something that's not in them to give, okay? We always want something, because also what I'm realizing is having kids, because I got 5, y'all, they pour from you. They pour different aspects of who you are. And y'all might not admit it, and y'all might not even realize, because I like to say, catch that in the spirit. These come off as spiritual drainage. Not in a bad way, but are you ready to give up that part of you? Are you ready to lose that side of you? Can you handle that much energy being taken from you? Y'all better come on up in here. I'm telling you, so I had to sit with myself a minute and say, I understand if my mama wasn't ready. I understand if my daddy wasn't ready. Because at 19, and I was a few more years older than her, I wasn't ready. See, we ain't sweeping nothing under the rug. We're going to pull the rug back and talk about it, y'all.